memo came out last week saying that we shouldn't worry too much about the CBO estimate of the big beautiful bill costing money, because an honest portrayal using conventions that don't ignore political reality would actually say that it actually saves money, about 1.4 trillion, and that if you look at other Trump policies, we're really on track to improve the fiscal outlook by at least 6.7 trillion over 10 years. I'm not buying it, but anyway.
No, first of all, they claim, of course, that because of what we talked about at the beginning of our session here, that the extension of the tax cuts do not cost the deficit anything, and so by taking that out, which is nearly $4 trillion, they're able to say that the one big beautiful bill saves about 1.4. Set that aside. What's more importantly is they claim that tariffs will bring in $2.8 trillion. Let's over 10 years. Let's be clear, we're in negotiations right now in London over modifications of the tariffs proposals, 145% or whatever that have on China. That's not going to happen. We're not going to see those tariffs are going to be modified, and certainly would be modified over time. So you're not going to get that. Then they have savings that they claim from discretionary spending, which I cannot figure out, because there is nearly $1.5 trillion in savings over the next 2 years, including this year, which is just about over with anyway. And then they have their own regulatory changes going forward. So that's when they add up the fact that we're not adding to the deficit because we're extending the tax cut. We have all these tariffs coming in. We have the discretionary spending that's subject to action by Congress anyway. I think this is a little bit of smoke and mirrors in terms of the way it's being presented. That this actually, there's no way of getting around the fact that we are in a fiscal situation that requires very, very tough decisions. And as I like to say that as one of our old friends, your friend and my friend, Leon Panetta, likes to say, there are two ways things get done in this town. One is by leadership and one is by crisis. Right now, we don't have the leadership that we need here at both ends. And I say this both for Democrats and Republicans. And so are we headed toward a crisis? I think there are some real risks right now in the near future here for our fiscal outlook that need to be seriously addressed. And this is not helpful in terms of gimmicking the numbers and presenting as though we don't have a problem.